Hello, everybody. I'm Laughly Doug. You can check me out on Twitch and TikTok. Comment down below what's your favorite part and what do you want me to react to next. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And let's get into it. We're watching 50 Cent versus everybody. 21 beefs and 21 takedowns.
There are rappers who send shots. Then there's 50 Cent, the man who turned rap beef into a business plan. He dissed rappers, moguls, drama queens, even real gangsters, and even his own flesh and blood. He ended Ja Rule's run, exposed Diddy, checked Jay-Z, clowned Nas, and made the whole industry scared to say his name. And by the end of this documentary,
The only beef that I know is Ja Rule and Diddy. That's the only.
you'll have seen 21 people who tried to take him on and found out the hard way why that was a mistake. Some got embarrassed, some got erased, and some never recovered. And we'll be ranking every single beef along the way. So get ready to see who got scorched, who barely survived, and who got buried. So roll yourself up some of the finest sticky icky and lock in, because you don't want to miss this. Keep watching to find out who survived and who.
Oh, and also before I forget, shout out 92 Breaks. Subscribe to him.
Got
He's really good.
slaughtered. This is 50 Cent versus everybody. 21 beefs, 21 takedowns. Diddy.
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with Fifth. He loves me.
This was like international beef. Like this was like everybody knows Diddy, what he did in the past. It was crazy. It was all over the news. 50 Cent was right. It was crazy.
He loves me.
In 2023, a lawsuit hits the internet. Overnight, the man once known for bad boy records, the shiny suits, the flashy persona, and now a whole lot of baby oil, becomes hip-hop's latest villain. And watching from the sidelines, 50 Cent, laughing.
Does it feel like all these years you've been the only one calling this out?
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long
They
time.
said you're a hater. They said
You're a
you're crazy.
hater. You do this, yeah. And now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurting.
Because this story didn't start with lawsuits. It started decades ago with pure disrespect. Long before the trolling and the memes, there was tension in the air. Two moguls, one from Harlem, one from Southside Jamaica, Queens, both chasing the same crown. And from the jump, 50 was testing Diddy's armor. On the track How to Rob,
I never heard this song.
50 came straight for him.
Starting to look like something to eat. I snatched Kim, tell Puff, you want to see her again?
Oh wait, no, I did hear it. I heard it. Yeah, I know.
Down to the nearest ATM.
That was 1999. 50 wasn't even famous yet, but he was already picking fights with the richest man in rap.
But that song was heat. That song was heat.
Then, just 2 years later, things got weird. Fresh out from getting shot 9 times, 50 was rebuilding. And of all people, Jennifer Lopez, Diddy's girl at the time, told Puff to get 50 to write for him. So he did. 50 ghost wrote for G-Dep's track, Let's Get It, even writing Puff's verse.
Get worldwide coverage. Got so many spots, I don't even buy luggage. You love it.
He went from robbing Puff in lyrics to writing his lyrics. But when things got hot in Queens, Diddy backed off, didn't stick around. And to 50, that was betrayal. So when did it spill into the music? The real first shot came on Get Out the Club.
And when that pretty I see Diddy they want me to trick. I ain't P. Diddy.
From there, it became all smoke. He mocked
Damn. That was heat. That song was heat.
Diddy's fight with Steve Stout on the track Poppin' Them Things.
Okay, this was like one of my I will say first song that somebody introduced me to 50 Cent. Remind you, I'm 19. And if nobody knows 50 Cent, you're living in the gutters.
My baby mama cuss my out. I kick that back friends like Puffy and Steve Stout.
Then he told him to get out the mirror on the track I Run New York.
Damn, Puffy, I said, get out the mirror for a second, let me talk to him.
And it didn't stop there. On the track, the bomb 50 went full savage.
Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get them, they gon' kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that, man, that is soft.
Saying Puffy knew who killed Biggie Smalls was crazy work. And by the mid-2000s, the battlefield moved online. Diddy had C-Rock, 50 had Effin' Vodka, and that's when the online beef hit overdrive. Puff hit 50 with the wildest offer in hip-hop history. He said he wanted to take him shopping.
At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
You got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, Amika's in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not true.
And when Diddy's empire started to crack, like the Cassie lawsuit, federal raids, and all that baby oil, 50 saw karma coming full circle. He posted non-stop. He even offered to buy Revolt TV. It's wild when you think about it. The man who once wrote Diddy's verse ended up narrating his downfall, one meme at a time. And now, the story came full circle. Diddy, sentenced to 4 years in prison. The same man who gave us Ciroc, fur coats, and dance moves, now got a bunk and a barcode. And who was first to post about it? You already know.
The AI of him drinking baby oil is priceless.
50 Cent. And if you were wondering how it ended, here's the reality. Diddy's behind bars now and 50 still isn't done. Because now he's executive produced a Netflix documentary about him. Sean Combs' The Reckoning. The whole story, the lawsuits, the victims, the cover-ups, laid out in the open. Because 50's not built different. He's built for this. He was trolling people before Wi-Fi. The internet just finally caught up. Beef rating 10 out of 10. Diddy brought the smoke, but 50 brought the frying pan. Jaw Rule.
Okay, now we're going to drop rule. This beef was a little bit crazy. A little bit.
He's a fucking liar. He's a compulsive liar.
Southside Jamaica, Queens. That's where 50 Cent came up. Hustling on the corners, building a rep as a fearless street kid who could rap just as hard as he fought. And just a few miles over in Hollis, Queens, that was Ja Rule's turf. He had Murder Inc., chart-topping hits, and was running New York radio. And let's not forget his iconic catchphrase.
It's murder.
So how did it all start? Depends who you ask. Josh says 50 wanted a handshake on a video shoot and he curved him.
I think it started with a video shoot that I did on Jamaica Avenue.
50 says it was payback after one of his boys robbed Jaw.
He see me kicking it with the nigga that robbed him, and he feel like, oh, I shouldn't speak to this dude because I know the kid robbed him.
Jaw denied it, of course.
I heard that someone robbed you of some of your jewelry.
That's a false story. That's a story he made up.
This wasn't just music. This was Queens versus Queens, and the streets were watching. So when did the beef spill into the music? The real first shot was on 50's track, Your Life's on the Line.
Murder. I don't believe you. Murder, murder.
This song it's good. It's really good. I give this like music 8 out of 10.
Your life's on the line.
It seemed like 50 wasn't buying Jaw's gangster reputation until the beef went to another level when he got into an altercation at the Hit Factory, where 50 ended up getting stabbed by one of Jaw's boys. But that didn't stop 50 Cent from continuing to diss Jaw Rule.
Hey, you heard the rumor this shit, nigga. 50 got stabbed. What's the rumor that shit, huh? 50 was real mad. Tore that nigga Jaw head off with the 4-4 mag.
After this drop, 50 got shot 9 times outside of his grandmother's house. And the streets were talking. Were Jaw's crew involved? Well, 50 miraculously recovered. And when he did, he got signed by rap powerhouses Eminem and Dr. Dre. He promised them that he would keep the old beef off the table. But Jaw kept going. He kept dissing 50.
What went down with that cat 50 Cent? What went down with that?
Who?
That cat 50 Cent.
Who?
And then he made the biggest mistake of his career. He brought Eminem and his daughter Haley into the crossfire. On the track Loose Change, Jaw said this.
Damn, you claim your mother's a cat and Kim is a known. So what's Haley gonna be when she grows up? Murder. You know what it is. Murder.
Eminem turned to 50 and said, do what you gotta do. Translation, go nuclear. So that's when 50 Cent and his crew, G-Unit, dropped Automatic Gunfire, a mixtape dedicated entirely to dissing Ja Rule. On the intro, they wasted no time and hilariously ridiculed Ja Rule's voice.
Ja Rule has gone back in the studio with his CD player to bring you new old hits like this.
Then came the legendary album Get Rich or Die Trying, and on it,
Yo, that intro, man.
a track called Back Down, where 50 didn't hold.
Oh, this song is one of my greatest songs I've listened to. Like this, I listened to this on a good day.
Back.
I'm back in the game, shawty, the rule and conquer. You sing for hoes and sound like the Cookie Monster.
That was disrespect on another
Mm.
level. 50 didn't just diss Jaw, he turned him into a cartoon character. From Murder Inc. boss to
Not really a cartoon character. He's actually a puppet, but
Cookie Monster. All that's missing is Elmo in the background. But the fun didn't just stop there. G Unit followed it up with the Beg for Mercy album,
oh, Beg for Mercy is the album is really good.
where one of the tracks called I Smell Pussy poked fun
Yeah.
at Jaw.
I smell pussy. Is that you, Jai? I smell pussy.
That was all it took to turn Ja Rule from Murder Inc.'s king of the charts into the joke of the streets. Because when 50 starts clowning you, forget it. You're
done.
finished. Ja Rule tried everything. He dropped the album Blood in My Eye, aiming at 50 and the whole shady Aftermath camp. But nobody cared. He tried to swing at them with a track called Clapback.
What's the procedure with a gun in your face when you got one in your waist? Let's cock back, nigga. Air out the space is gone.
This was Ja's big comeback line, but by then, it was too late. It's like showing up to a gunfight with a water pistol. Because the truth was obvious. Ja Rule was fighting alone. 50 had Eminem, Dr. Dre, G Unit, Shady, and Aftermath behind him.
Yeah.
Ja, he had nobody left. And by 2005, his career was flatlined. 2 decades later, Ja still throws subliminals online. Still does interviews explaining himself.
I'm a real artist, and I'm a real. It's just whack to me. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
And 50? Well, he keeps on just being himself.
You had a beef with, or have a beef with Ja Rule?
It's an old school. That's an old.
But I understand that. But I understand in October you did something to get back at Ja Rule.
Yeah.
And please tell the people what you did because this is quite.
I bought like the first 4 rows in his concert.
Who knew that 20 years later, 50 would buy out the first 4 rows of Ja Rule's concert just to keep the beef going? Beef rating 10 out of 10. Ja lost the charts. He lost the
He rated as 10 out of 10. I rated like an 8 out of 10.
streets, and he lost the war. The real question is, did Ja ever stand a chance? Kanye West.
I said, let's just do
He had beef with Kanye West? Nah, this is interesting. I never knew that.
And he said 50 got that date. I said, okay, let's go.
So let's go.
Go we shall.
In 2007, hip hop hit a crossroads. The bulletproof mogul versus the college dropout. Money versus creativity. 2 worlds, 2 egos, and 1 release date that turned rap into a main event. Kanye had Graduation. 50 had Curtis, both dropping the exact same day. 2 of the biggest rappers on the planet, going head to head in real time. And the industry had never seen hype like this before.
What was your reaction when you heard Kanye's album was coming out? He moved it to your date.
To be honest, I thought they would move the date. You know, I didn't think it was a good idea at first. And then I thought about it and I was like, yo, this is going to be good. So I started working towards it. Like Kanye hasn't said anything disrespectful or expressed any discomfort to the success I've been having. So it's not actual beef.
50 didn't see a rival. He saw ratings. He even told the world, if Kanye outsells me, I'll stop making music. Classic 50. Talk wild, raise the stakes, and make sure win or lose, the spotlight never leaves you. When they walked out side by side on the 106 in Parkstead, the 2 biggest rappers in the world pretended to play nice. Then the host announced the #1 video.
So today the #1 video is both 50 Cent, I Get Money, and Kanye West, I Can't Tell Me Nothing. Y'all check out.
That's politically correct.
50 couldn't believe they made it a draw. This wasn't friendly competition. This was rap's first marketing Super Bowl. Then came September 11th, the day hip-hop picked
Oh,
sides.
Rolling Stone.
Kanye wins. I don't care what 50 Cent got in the tank. He is not beating this album at this time.
He was right. Curtis did 691,000 first week. Then Graduation came in with 957,000. On paper, Kanye won. But in the headlines, 50 was still in control. He didn't lose. He monetized the loss. The whole world tuned in for a rap battle, and 50 pocketed the attention like royalties.
You all robbed 50 Cent of his Grammy. He was the most important thing. He was the soundtrack to our life in 2003. Now, when it was my turn,
Yeah.
I advocate for what was the best out there, which just so happened to be me.
Even Kanye knew that 50 built the blueprint. And Kanye, he just followed the map. And 50, he never let it die.
I wish he would come take one of my awards. I could black his eye in front of everybody.
That's pure 50, turning a sales defeat into a stand-up routine. Throughout the years, 50 would mock Kanye just to keep the beef alive and keep the eyes on him.
Kanye, because he'll rant and make sure everybody's thinking about it. He's going to be at the award show like, no, you supposed to respect artistry.
And to this day, he's still...
Bro, he still this day he clowns on everybody. He doesn't care who you are, rich, poor. He will clown on you.
Poking fun at him.
The first thing they say to you when you go to media training is stay away from politics and stay away from religion. Okay, like a first date. You see what it did to Kanye?
The beef that started as a chart battle turned into a 10-year comedy tour, starring 50 Cent as the narrator. And in reality, the whole thing was a setup. Two of the smartest in the game turning drama into dollars.
They say it's beef. That's a new terminology for battling. It's the only sport where people really going for that number one spot.
So yeah, Kanye won the numbers, but 50 won the narrative. The villain who turned a release date into a global spectacle. Beef rating 7 out of 10. Kanye won the sales, but 50...
This wasn't even a beef. It was like more than a business deal. So me personally, I will give it like I'll say like a 5 out of 10.
Owned the show. The game.
The game?
I'm kicked out the group.
What do you mean the game? Didn't they like did a song together? I don't know.
Well, guess what? You don't kick me out of group. I'm the G&G unit.
At first, it was a dream team. In 2004, Dr. Dre brings the game into the Aftermath family.
Man, to be signed to Dr. Dre at that time was pretty huge, but I also felt like I deserved to be.
But Game's rollout needed muscle. Enter 50 Cent and G Unit.
Next, we're gonna get on Game TV. Up next, we got feet. We want you to get some feet. We want you to get some feet. G-Unit's in the house.
G-Unit.
50, he had the blueprint. He built Game from scratch. The image, the hooks, the structure, the hits. And those hits were goated.
Go ahead and envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, this one. They hate it or love it.
But when the Games album, the documentary, dropped in 2005, it didn't just go platinum. People were saying it was better than 50 Cent's The Massacre album. The student was outshining the teacher. And for 50 Cent, that was the one thing he couldn't tolerate. 50's active beefs at the time were with Fat Joe, Jadakiss, and Nas. He dropped the diss record Piggy Bank to air them all out, but Game would also catch a stray.
Sells, game sells, I'm rich as hell.
Even when 50 showed love, it came with a flex. He was reminding everyone who built the machine. But behind the scenes, the tension was real. Game didn't want to inherit 50's beefs. He wanted to stand on his own name. So he went public saying he had no issue with any of 50's rivals.
I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't have anything to do with that record, Piggy Bank, that 50 Cent got or anything else. So he was trying to separate from you completely.
So 50 clapped back in his own interview and dropped a bombshell.
So where does he stand as far as G-Unit is concerned right now?
Across the street or around the corner. He's not in my camp.
Not at all.
No way. I created the concept of those records and he rapped around it.
And just like that, Game was cut from G-Unit and the beef was official. But when Game finally spoke on what sparked it, he flipped the whole story.
What was the initial thing? What was the spark which lit the fire, which caused the fallout?
People, the streets are saying that the documentary was better than the massacre, which it is. And 50 got jealous and kicked me out of G-Unit. And he thought that he could do what he did to Ja Rule to me. But I'm the people's champ, man. Raps MVP. You can't get rid of me, man.
Then came the music war. Game fired first with a 15-minute lyrical onslaught on the track, 300 bars and running.
All right. That's crazy because he has a 50 Cent head right here. And he's holding I don't know what kind of gun is that. But right here, that's just disrespectful right there. Just disrespectful. Off the top of the dome right here. Literally.
This beef we eat, we ain't baloney, we pop. Sell records, but a G not.
That one line flipped the culture. Overnight, G-Unit became G-U-Not. And for the first time, the streets weren't chanting 50's name anymore. They were laughing at it. But 50 hit back with some classic 50 trolling. He dropped I'm Not Rich and Still Lying, mocking Game's voice and whole persona.
Yo, what is this? What kind of album cover is this? Like, zesty as hell.
You nut. I got my own shoe. Game that ain't gonna sell. Sold the ads in the magazines, nobody can tell. Good luck with your next album, man. I hope it does well.
That was classic 50, petty as hell. He even nicknamed Game Mr. Potato Head, because every month he changed his story and his face. Check this out. The Game then literally went and got a G Unot tattoo on his arm. Crazy, huh? Then he hit the booth and let off the track 120 bars.
Guess my G-Unot tattoo was a smart move, cause in the end you lost 100 mil to a cartoon.
From there, the war never really ended. It just evolved into subtle shots online.
I worked hard on that project.
That's crazy.
Man. I recorded 6 records on that album. For him to come back and appear to be unappreciative was incredible to me.
At one point or another, we were friends and we made great music. He can't make great music with nobody else.
He wasn't lying. The documentary was a hit. It debuted at #1 and went double platinum. But when the massacre dropped weeks later, 50 cleared 1 million in the first week and went 7 times platinum. Now that's a different weight class. The streets gave Game his respect, sure, but the numbers still belong to 50, because even when his proteges win, they're still playing in his shadow. Beef rating 9 out of 10. It was messy.
I would say that beef wasn't like big or anything. In my opinion, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10.
Personal, and legendary. But at the end of the day, 50 built him, broke him, and still won. If you haven't subscribed by now, you're probably watching this from Diddy's prison kiosk.
All right.
Fix that.
Hey, make sure to subscribe to me and him and drop that like button.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Y'all got a chance right now. Just flood it. Put out a lot of music because 50 Cent is coming.
Every king has challengers. And in 1999, Jay-Z was sitting on the throne.
I want to thank the whole machine behind Jay-Z.
But from Queens, New York, a hungry new rapper was already aiming shots at him. His name, 50 Cent. On his breakout track, How to Rob, 50 dissed everybody in the industry, and he saved one of the sharpest jabs for Jay.
What jigger just sold? Like 4 Billy got something to live for. Don't want to putting 4 through that Bentley coupe dope.
Jay wasn't about to let that slide. Backstage at Summer Jam 99, he looked 50 dead in the eye and said, "You know I'm about to get you, right?"
I ran into Jay at Summer Jam.
Damn.
So they're backstage, and Jay was like,
Yo, I don't like that record you got. I love that record you got.
The song was hot. 50 was like, good looking. He's like, but I gotta get you.
I'm like, all right, do what you do. I didn't know he meant right then.
Then he walked on stage in front of tens of thousands and dropped one of the coldest one-liners of his career.
I'm about dollars. Who the f is 50?
Yo.
The crowd lost its mind.
He said, I'm about $1. Who the f is 50 Cent?
50 had just been checked live on stage by the biggest rapper in the game. But Jay didn't stop there. On the Hova song intro, he said this.
Now watch how quickly I drop 50. I don't like playing. You just can't stick me.
For a rapper still trying to drop his debut, 50 was suddenly toe-to-toe with the king of New York. And he wasn't backing down. He dropped the track Be a Gentleman, gunning at Hove.
If I shoot you, I'm famous. If you shoot me, you're brainless. You said it yourself.
After this, the war was on, but then everything froze.
All right.
In May 2000, 50 was shot 9 times. And just like that, the noise went silent. But when he recovered, he came back swinging. He started calling Jay-Z commercial, claiming he was the one really running the streets.
He became associated with Kanye and Rihanna. It was a major commercial upgrade.
By then, 50 had signed with Eminem and Dr. Dre, who were both cool with Jay. So behind the scenes, they told him to chill. Some of those disses even got cut from 50's track Back Down. Instead of beef, Jay extended a hand. He and 50 hit the road together on the Rock the Mic tour. Jay saw what was happening up close. He saw how 50 dismantled Ja Rule and how the streets were shifting. And not long after, Jay-Z retired. The streets said that wasn't coincidence. Because when 50 got hot, even Hove took cover.
50 Cent is coming. 4 months later, in the club hit, and it was over. And it was just like, okay, now everybody got to sit on the sidelines and wait this tight to wave out.
But the tension never really died. 50 signed Mobb Deep, longtime J rivals, to G-Unit. Then in 2009, after 50's Before I Self-Destruct album underperformed, Jay slipped in a line at the American Music Awards that everyone caught.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
50 wasn't letting that slide.
Yo.
He shot back in interviews.
Now, AMAs, couple men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Yeah. I mean, the largest selling album he's had internationally sold 430,000 copies. Hard Knock Life. I sold 5 million twice.
And who could forget how 50 used to flip that iconic Jay-Z bar?
What the is 50 cents? Go to war.
And 50 made it very clear that he had no fear whatsoever of Jay-Z.
When he's saying he's not afraid of 50 Cent, why would you have to make that clear when no one's ever asked me if I'm afraid of Jay-Z?
Since then, the shots have been mostly one way. 50 keeps the jokes coming. Jay rarely answers.
When's the last time y'all spoke, if y'all have spoke?
Jay?
You and Jay.
Oh, it's been a while. Because our businesses really, they don't cross paths. We're not after the same thing.
Beef rating, 6 out of 10. It never exploded the way fans hoped.
And I just, in my opinion, I give that beef like 4 out of 10 because it wasn't actually beef. It was playing with words.
But 50 made Jay blink, maybe even retire. And honestly, how many rappers can say they rattled Hove? Lil Kim.
Who's Lil Kim? Who's Little Kim?
I was asked to dinner one day by Curtis, and unfortunately, I had a boyfriend at the time, and I couldn't go.
And that might have been the most expensive dinner Lil Kim ever skipped, because that missed meal turned into one of the pettiest feuds in hip-hop. Back in the day, Lil Kim was everywhere. Brooklyn-born, Biggie's protege and lover, the self-crowned queen of rap. 3 straight platinum albums, a #1 with Lady Marmalade, and a reputation for owning every room she walked into. Then, in April 2003, she dropped Magic Stick with 50 Cent, and the record was an instant smash. #2 on Billboard, certified platinum. But for some reason, there was no music video.
The song was huge. It was one of Kim's biggest songs in quite a while. 50 didn't want to do the music video.
Kim believed it was because she turned him down for that dinner.
I think he let his emotions come in between the business side of it, especially because, I didn't do what he wanted me to do.
Kim's boyfriend at the time was Damian World Hardy, a feared Brooklyn figure with real street ties. And when 50 started making jokes about Kim, things got dangerous fast.
G-Unit went on Funk Flex and did a freestyle. And 50 just went in.
I wrote Magic Stick. Yeah. I gave Kim a hit. Yeah. Then I do the video. She threw a little fit. Got emotional and shit. Now this I don't get. Why would I care about your emotions? You're not my.
After that, things got crazy. As soon as 50 and G-Unit left Hot 97, shots rang out the moment they stepped out the car. No one was hit, but the message was clear. Word on the street, it was retaliation tied to World Hardy's crew.
Lil Kim was one of the realest gangsters in Brooklyn, right? World, right?
Yeah.
Was 50 scared?
No.
Where did you go?
So 50 being 50, he doubled down. On the track Love Me with Eminem and Obi Trice, he dropped this.
I'm convinced, man, something really wrong with these hoes. I thought Little Kim was hot, did she start with her nose?
From there, it wasn't music anymore. It was personal. But eventually, years passed and the beef died down. 50 and Kim even shared the same stage again, performing Magic Stick live in Australia. But peace never lasts long in 50's world. Over the years,
Okay, now I know.
Kim's look had changed a lot, and 50 saw an opening. He brought it back the only way he knew how, online, posting memes mocking Kim's face, comparing her to an owl. And honestly, he had a point. The resemblance was crazy. Kim tried to clap back, talking about that dinner date he once asked her on. But 50 wasn't done. Next came the leprechaun meme. Him laughing, saying he didn't know why it was so funny. Just that it was. And Kim fired back again. You're obsessed with me. This is getting creepy. But once 50 turns you into a meme, it's over. The internet crowned him undefeated. And 50? He couldn't have agreed more.
Like everything about me was a hit for hip hop at that point. Because even the songs that missed the album that I recorded, like past it, like Magic Stick worked for Lil Kim.
Beef rating, 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Kim had the wand, but 50 made the magic happen. Big Meech.
Where you going after you get out?
Okay. So far, I have Little Kim, Big Meech, Jay-Z, and The Game, and Kanye West. Those are the five that I did not know that he had beef with.
The neighborhood ain't accepting that.
And who is Little Kim and Big Meech? That's my question.
You bitch ass nigga, we heard you's a rap.
Before all the memes and the chaos, there was Big Meech, Demetrius Flannery Sr., a mythical gangster legend who co-founded BMF, the Black Mafia family. He and his brother Southwest T went from teenage hustlers in Detroit to running one of the biggest drug pipelines in America.
Oh, Big Meech. Okay. Okay. So 50 Cent, so in Stars, the like company Stars, he made BMF, Black Mafia Family, a TV show, a reality TV show. Not a
Billboards in
reality,
Atlanta,
but
celebrities in their orbit, millions moving through the network. Meech wasn't trying to live like rappers.
no, but I never finished it, but it's good so far.
Rappers were trying to live like him. And while he served a 30-year sentence, his son Lil Meech was literally playing him on TV in 50 Cent's hit series BMF.
Yeah, this. Bro. Watch it. Trust me. Watch it.
But then Big Meech is surprisingly released from prison early, a sentence cut nobody expected. And before anyone can even celebrate, the first thing we see is him standing with Rick Ross, 50 Cent's biggest rival, the man who built a hit song off Meech's name.
I think I'm Big Meech, huh? Larry Hoover.
And now Big Meech was co-signing him.
This the first time it's ever been done. Me performing BMF with the icon himself. This shit gonna be special, epic. Get your ticket.
To be honest with you, I thought it was just a TV show. I thought it was just a TV show. I thought he wasn't real. But yet again,
It's right now. I'm back.
To 50, that wasn't a welcome home. That was disrespect. So he threw the first punch. He posted a photo of a rat with the caption, "I think I'm Big Meech." Only 50 Cent could call a mythical gangster legend a snitch and make the whole internet laugh first and ask questions later. And Meech responded fast about the allegations.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me.
But 50 didn't just go after the legend. He went after the son, the kid he built into a TV star. Then he leaked Lil Meech's infamous text message, which said, "F Ross." But he gave my dad bread so he could afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. And in classic 50 fashion, he responded with, "What next season?" And the internet erupted.
50 know Lil Meech is a little punk ass. Okay, Vlad, let's talk about it.
It was funny, you know. I was like, why would Meech need to go and do something with Rick Ross? And what came to mind, he must have needed some money.
50 bullying Meech because Meech ain't no internet. 50 is an internet.
And 50 just made it all one big joke.
Yes, Charleston White is correct. I'm a rapper, not a dealer. Be sure to catch my new show, 50 Cent, 50 Ways to Catch a Killer.
Then came the moment everybody remembers. BMF gets canceled. 4 seasons, gone. And instead of offering support, 50 grabbed the cancellation and turned it into a comedy special. First, he drops a photoshopped pic of Lil Meech homeless on the street. And of course, 50 was deeply concerned about the widespread assumption that he had any involvement in the cancellation. Next, he drops another edit, Lil Meech, out of work, all dropped with one brutal caption. And of all people, nobody summed it up better than Fat Joe.
Some rappers think they war ready and they beef ready till they step into the beef. And then they get somebody coming at them crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what it's like to have beef with 50 Cent?
But behind every joke at the Sun was a message meant for Big Meech.
They try to use that I need to order protection, but why it feels like I'm the bully out here then? If I needed protection, you needed protection, and your protection gone. That's the truth.
After all that, the Meech camp tried to play it cool, moving like nothing happened. But the industry saw the writing on the wall.
if I had 50 money, I wouldn't talk about Meech. I wouldn't talk about Big Meech, Little Meech. I wouldn't talk about Ross. 50 is really, something's really wrong with that motherfucker, bro. Like, he loves the shit. He's with the shit.
Beef rating 8.5 out of 10.
That's not really worldwide. So I'd cut that 8.5 to 7.5.
Because only 50 Cent could put the dad's legend and the son's career in the same body bag. Higher or lower? Let us know. Fat Joe.
Fat
Is
Joe?
it true that you lost a 20
Fat Joe? No, it's like the song Lean Back.
plus $1 million endorsement deal with Brand Jordan because of your beef with 50? Yeah.
Every rapper knew one rule in the mid-2000s. If you stood next to Ja Rule, you stood against 50 Cent. And that's exactly what Fat Joe did. By then, Fat Joe was running with the Terror Squad and had just dropped Lean Back, one of the biggest anthems in the streets.
Lean back. Lean back.
Hip-hop was finally giving Joe his flowers. But 50 didn't do flowers. He did warfare. So when Joe stood next to Ja Rule on the track New York, that was it. He became a target. 50 smelled blood and went straight to work. On Piggy Bank, he clowned Joe's biggest hit.
Lean back was in the club, my shit sold 11 mil. This shit was a dud.
Then in the music video, 50 animated Fat Joe in a boxing ring and knocked him out. That's straight disrespect, but I can't lie, it was hilarious. And let's be real, calling yourself Fat Joe, that's like handing 50 the ammo and loading the clip. After the humiliation, Joe tried to play it cool in interviews, but everyone knew he felt that punch.
I ain't never have a problem with him, but he want to be disrespectful. So I'ma see him, and if the nigga want to see me on the streets, which we never do see this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Just holla at me.
But the pressure kept rising, so Joe came back swinging with the track My Fofo, a full-on diss track aimed straight at 50 and G-Unit.
This lean back simple shit was a dead. Now tell me, have you ever seen him up in the club? Nope. Nope.
Well, 50 didn't do quiet beef. He did public humiliation, which Joe found out when he took the stage at the 2005 MTV VMAs, where he...
The only thing that 50 does best is humiliate you and make a great diss on you. It was crazy.
Tried to diss 50 Cent and G-Unit.
I like to tell the people home, I feel so safe tonight with all this police protection courtesy of G-Unit.
Later in the show, 50 hit the stage, grabbed the mic, and fired back in front of millions.
Fat Joe is man. Pussy boy. Fuck boy. Fuck. What? You know that niggas is true.
The whole world watched as they humiliated Fat Joe on national TV. But 50 wasn't done. When Fat Joe announced his 2007 album, Elephant in the Room, 50 dropped a mixtape called Elephant in the Sand, same week, full of disses.
This is funny.
And when the mixtape outperformed Joe's album, 50 held a fake funeral, crying over Joe's sales like he'd just lost a friend.
Yo, what's up, dude? This is 50 Cent.
But the worst part, this exact beef ended up costing Joe millions.
Is it true that you lost a $20+ million endorsement deal with Brand Jordan because of your beef with 50? Yeah.
When me and 50 went at each other live on the MTV Awards. And then I get a phone call the next day. I'll never forget, I was in Jamaica. And it was like, yo, Big Joe, because, you know, Michael Jordan called me Big Joe.
He don't call you Fat
Joe. He called me Big Joe. So yeah, Big Joe, you know, I don't like controversy or this, and maybe in the future, this, that.
50 didn't just diss him. He messed up his bag and ego all in one swing.
That's
Eventually,
crazy.
time and tragedy cooled it off. After the death of their friend Chris Lighty, the two finally squashed the beef. They even shared the same stage at the BET Awards. And the crazy part? None of this had to happen. It all started with Joe's loyalty to Ja Rule.
50 Cent just told me this 2 million. You said, yo, you know the beef was never with you. He said, you just too loyal.
My issues with him was he's loyal to a default. When you look past, time go by, you look back and you go, what exactly was the problem?
Beef rating, 7 out of 10. Knockout finish for 50.
Yeah, I agree with that. The rating.
And Joe never stood a chance. Does a 7 feel about right? Let us know in the comments. Rick Ross.
Honestly, I'm a businessman. If 50 Cent still had value, I may have been done it. But not being funny, not on homie just ain't, you know, he ain't that dude no more.
Rick Ross, the self-proclaimed boss. built his whole image off luxury, loyalty, and street credibility. But the streets always remembered something the industry forgot. Before the Maybachs, before Port of Miami, Rick Ross was a correctional officer. And in 50's eyes,
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
that made him the easiest target in the game. It started subtle. He was clowning Fat Joe in an interview when he slipped in this comment.
Ricky Ross, the boss is out there looking real good, coming in there. The #1 album, right there. He's in that same little pocket out there in Miami, but he should stand next to that fat piece of shit. Because you know how I get. You know how I get, right?
Ross could have ignored it. But instead, he did the one thing you never do with 50. He brought family into it. On the track Mafia Music, Ross fired his first real shot.
I love to pay your bills, can't wait to pay your rent. Curtis Jackson, baby mama, I ain't asking for a cent.
And that's when 50 started what would become the pettiest beef the rap game had ever seen. First, he fired back with the track Officer Ricky.
Listen, Officer Ross, tell you straight something. Trying to come subliminal, cause you asked the police, my criminals.
50 wasn't just rapping. He was tearing down the brand. And then he declared the beef was official.
I'm deciding to f your life up. Rick Ross, I'm gonna f your life up.
He meant every word. Next came the cartoon.
God damn it, you ain't even showed me a badge before we start shooting. You have to identify yourself as a police officer. I need legal representation. Officer Ricky?
This wasn't just funny. It was legendary. The kind of pettiness that only 50 Cent himself could provide. Then came the real bombshell. 50 introduced Ross's baby mother, Tia Kemp, on camera.
I want to introduce you to everybody. Say hi. Say people.
Hello, hi, I'm Tia, the mother of Rick Ross's son. Here I am, here's my story.
And she confirmed what the streets already suspected.
He was a correction officer.
So we're clear he was a correctional officer.
Yes, he was.
And just to twist the knife even deeper, 50 dropped a full track about it called Tia Told Me.
You won't believe what Tia told me. You ain't gonna believe this. Your is over, homie. You done, it's a rap. It's a
That's hilarious.
Officer Ricky.
But Ross tried to act like the track didn't even exist.
Well, he has a song out that actually just came out yesterday. Now, are you going to respond back to him after this?
Oh, I heard that, but I was positive that couldn't be the response.
After the humiliation, Ross tried to fire back on the track, What Goes Around Comes Around, even name-dropping 50's son, Marquise.
Slam ball won't speak a Tia. Look at me playing Wii with Marquise and Mia.
So what does 50 do? He actually goes and hangs out with Ross's kids, laughing, smiling, and making it go viral.
I got the boys with me. Say hi, man. Say hi.
Sup?
Sup? So we're gonna tell you.
What's up?
This wasn't rap beef anymore. It was diabolical warfare.
You attacking Rick Ross.
Is it me attacking Rick Ross or is it Rick Ross attacking me?
But why would you even respond to a Rick Ross?
Why ignore it when I could destroy him and create a portfolio of dead bodies?
Then came the breaking point. 50 Cent had a thing for baby mamas. And this time, he went too far. He leaked a sex tape of Rick Ross's other baby mama, Lastonia Leviston. So she sued him and won $5 million. And as a result, 50 had to file for bankruptcy. And to Ross, that was poetic justice.
50 financial woes, I never speak of them. Years ago, Pimpin' Curly, we know we eat to them.
From there, the beef lived online. First, the interviews.
You talking about Rick Ross's album?
Is that
Rick Ross? You talking about Rick Ross's? Oh my God!
If 50 Cent still had value, I may have been done it. But not being funny, not on. Homie just ain't, he ain't that dude no more.
Then it moved to Instagram, where the trolling got even louder.
Curtis. You so infatuated with my lifestyle.
He might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers.
The beef is still going on to this day, but in true 50
Really?
fashion, he always got the last laugh.
What is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
I spell it to you, right? Nothing else works. For him, I get covered across the board. They get covered on the hip-hop blogs.
Beef rating 10 out of 10. 50 might have lost a few million, but he gained a lifetime lease inside Ross's head. Surely you can't argue with this one. Lil Wayne.
Mixtape.
He had beef with Lil Wayne? No way. Nah, I don't believe it.
See, he wouldn't even be making a mixtape because I invented that.
In 2007, hip hop was in a mixtape war. 50 had already turned mixtapes into money and changed the game. But then came Lil Wayne, using 50's formula to flood the game with his
Lil Wayne, New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans people.
own releases. Soon, Wayne was on everything. Every remix, every feature, every hook. And 50 Cent had enough. On Funkmaster Flex, he called Wayne the whore of rap.
I feel like a sleeps with whoever will pay him.
Okay.
So we got to call him a.
Then, as if the universe wanted to turn up the petty, a photo surfaced. Lil Wayne and Birdman kissing. For 50, that was an easy target. He saw a headline and turned it into a punchline on the
Wait,
track
hold on.
Part-Time Lover.
I invented that.
In 2007, hip-hop was in a mixtape war. 50 had already turned mixtapes into money and changed the game. But then came Lil Wayne. You remix, every feature, every hook.
Wait, hold on.
And 50 Cent had enough. On Funkmaster Flex, he called Wayne the whore of rap.
I feel like a sleeps with whoever will pay him.
Okay.
So we got to call him a.
Then, as if the universe wanted to turn up the petty, a photo surfaced.
No way. Nah, that's crazy.
Lil Wayne and Birdman kissing.
Nah. Oh my god. I never expected that.
For 50, that was an easy target.
Wait.
He saw a headline, Lil Wayne.
Look at his face. He's like, what the fuck? Man.
And Birdman kissing. For 50, that was an easy target. He saw a headline and turned it into a punchline on the track Part-Time Lover.
You make me wanna kiss you like baby kiss Wayne, and make you call me daddy like baby do Wayne.
That was 50 at his pettiest. Funny, disrespectful, and loud enough for the whole culture to hear it. At first, Wayne tried to play it cool on the track Let's Talk Money.
That nigga pimp called me before he left this. Told me keep doing your thing and don't tell 50 shit.
But eventually he snapped back on Louisianimal.
I go harder. Only by the dollar. 2 quarters. I pour syrup in that vitamin water. I hope you die ugly.
That vitamin water line? A direct shot at 50's business empire. His multi-million-dollar deal with the brand that made him a mogul. And 50 couldn't let that slide. He popped back immediately on the track, Play This on the Radio.
And I'm on your heels, Mr. Carter. You want me to die ugly? Okay, don't end up on the list. This is 50.com.
Then doubled down on the track, Officer Ricky.
Where you at, Wayne? You the full course meal, Wayne. You awfully quiet.
That was 50's signature move. He'd clown you, corner you, and control the narrative. But
True, like I keep on saying, he will clown you.
Wayne didn't take the bait. He pivoted to rock music, skinny jeans, and skateboards. And 50 mocked that too on the track Love, Hate, Love.
Confused, acting like a white boy bored. Now you want to jump a flight of stairs on a skateboard. Why the f your pants so tight?
It was funny, petty, and oddly respectful. 2 alphas testing each other's reach. But it never went nuclear, and the beef slowly died down. And now, 50's even narrated the Welcome to Collygrove album, the joint album from Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz, talking about Wayne like family.
Let me tell you a story about these 2 guys that eventually became brothers. We got this kid named Tone. Tunchi, some shit like that.
From clowning him to co-signing him. That's full circle, 50 Cent style.
Yeah.
Beef rating, 7 out of 10. Petty, profitable.
I wouldn't say 7 out of 10. It will be like 6.5 because it really wasn't a big beef.
And poetic, because even when the smoke cleared, 50 still found a way to get the last word. Nas.
He had beef with Nas? Oh, no.
There is spankings that I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like lyrical, verbal assaults that I could do.
Before the platinum plaques, before the vitamin water deal, 50 Cent was just another hungry rapper in Queens looking for a mentor. And at first he found one, Nas. When 50 signed to Columbia Records in the late 90s, Nas took him under his wing. They toured together on the Nostradamus promo run. They even recorded music side by side, tracks like Who You Rep With and Too Hot. In fact, in the thank you notes for his unreleased Power of the Dollar album, 50 even shouted Nas out. But then everything changed. After 50 was shot in May 2000, his career went cold. Then came the J-Lo situation. 50 had recorded a verse for Jennifer Lopez's single, I'm Gonna Be Alright. But when the track dropped, his verse was gone, replaced by Nas. Nas started moving differently. He aligned himself with 50's enemies, Ja Rule, Irv Gotti, and Murder Inc. There was even speculation Nas was signing to their label. And for 50, that was betrayal. So for him, this wasn't music politics.
Bro, if one of my longtime best friends, hangs out with my enemies that I don't like, bro, I will feel betrayed too.
It felt personal. You'd be angry too, right? Nas didn't see any wrongdoing on his part, though. In an MTV interview, he said this, J Lo
Get out. Get out.
is a friend of mine. If she wants to do a record, I'm doing a record with her. As tensions continued to mount, both 50 and Nas began openly dissing each other in interviews.
His career is basically about publicity.
He just has to do what he does, why I do what I do. I'm not pursuing the situation.
Who started it?
When Nas married Khalees, 50 couldn't resist turning the knife. On the track Piggy Bank, he said this.
Khalees said a milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. Then Nas went and tattooed the bitch on his arm.
I forgot about that line. No joke. I forgot about that line.
First thing they say about you is you's a sucker for love.
What was even wilder? In the Piggy Bank music video, he turned Nas into a kid chasing a milkshake truck. It was petty. It was classic 50. Nas clapped back with the track Don't Body Yourself, flipping the insult back at 50.
Man, you were none of the above. So you a sucker for death if I'm a sucker for love.
That line hit hard because Nas wasn't just defending Khalees. He was reminding 50 he still knew where all the bodies were buried. As the years unfolded, the exchanges between 50 and Nas continued. Here's some of the diss highlights.
I show niggas they first Bentley. Fuck, I window shop. Show niggas they first ice.
Nah, that's crazy.
Fall in love with me, I just like him.
Behind email in the chronic. Get rich but dies rhyming. This is high science.
My Nas was telling Khalees I love you, boo. I was shining my nine. You know how I do.
The tension lingered for years. Little shots, little jabs. Then one night, everything changed. 2014 Summer Jam. Nas brought 50 Cent on stage.
I get it. Yeah.
Two Queens legends side by side again, 15 years after the fallout. Since then, they've praised each other publicly.
Okay, so you in good space, good energy.
Yeah. I mean, like, we got a chance to kick it for a second, and you know, a lot of it, I think he cleared it up for him.
You could say they've buried the hatchet, because in the end, Nas and 50 together is hip hop history. Nas and 50 apart, just a wasted war. Beef rating 7 out of 10. Nas had the sharper pen. 50 had the sharper.
Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this rating.
Tongue. But maybe the real win? Two Queens icons realizing some wars just aren't worth fighting. You've probably smoked that blunt of sticky Irv Gotti.
Who's Herb Gotti? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like and comment what reaction should I do next.
50 have been beefing for like over 15 years. Do you think that, this is ever gonna get squashed?
No. 50 Cent was the problem every label feared. And Irv Gotti was the man who tried to stop him. In the early 2000s, Murder Inc. owned the airwaves. Ja Rule, Ashanti, non-stop hits. And Irv Gotti at the time was king of New York. Then came a kid from Southside Jamaica, Queens. Hungry, reckless, and fearless. 50 Cent. He wasn't just rapping, he was plotting.
Murder, your life's on the line.
That was early.
Yeah, he was shooting on us from the conception of his career. He was coming at us.
Even in the early days, 50 was already aiming straight at Murder Inc. And Irv felt it.
Those records made it easy for someone like 50 to come and attack. But this firing darts at us and bang, he's blasting on us.
Irv tried to shut every door he could, but the one that opened belonged to Eminem and Dr. Dre. And the more Irv tried to stop him, the bigger he got. Then came the track Wanksta. And overnight, 50 turned a street grudge into a global.
This song is legendary. It's really good. That's one of my I will say top 10 songs I listen to him.
Full punchline.
You say you a gangster, but you never none. You say you a wankster, and you need to stop.
That one word flipped the balance. Murder Inc. feared to forgotten.
So, yo, 50, what's the definition of a wankster, man? I mean, what is that?
Ja Rule, Irv Gotti.
50 stripped the power from the industry's biggest boss and made him look soft in front of the world.
I'll tell you personally, the Murder Inc., the people that you see like Irv, Ja, the people that are involved in the business aspect are just like these don't got no hood in them.
And after that, the label collapsed. Federal raids, lost artists.
A-Twin, here, you want this? The kids up the street were having a lemonade stand, and I bought a brownie. Actually, let's open it together. Oh, they gave us a Rice Krispie, too. That looks gas. Isn't it gas?
Yeah.
Nothing left to protect. And Irv just had to accept it.
When I throw a blood to punk ass, you just eat it. You just accept it.
Even years later, Irv couldn't let it go.
Maybe Satan saved him. Because he's a great engine of chaos. I don't think God would save somebody who moves like that.
He called 50 Satan and tried to laugh it away.
Please, 50, if you're looking, he asked the question. I don't give a fuck about talking about you. And I know you'll make a meme. Go ahead, make a meme or some shit, right?
Then in 2025, Irv Gotti passed away.
Oh, he died? Oof.
And that's exactly what 50 did. One post, one caption. 50 smoking on that Irv Gotti pack.
Smoking on the, I'm like...
How do you feel about that when you saw it?
Of course, nobody likes all this goofy shit, but it's goofy shit.
50 put up a post of him smoking hookah, saying he's smoking that Gotti pack.
Everything that he say or do I agree with? No. You know what I'm saying? But he the boss, he gonna do what the he want.
So even in death, 50 still controlled the conversation. Beef rating, 8.5 out of 10. Because 50 didn't just end the beef.
I'll give it a 7. Because yeah, it's funny, but also disrespectful to the dead. So I'll give it 7 out of 10.
He outlived the empire. Cameron.
So 50's on.
Okay. Him? I know him. But hold on. Nobody close my door.
The radio saying that it's the great.
Oh, okay. So him, I like 2 of his songs. There's nothing to it.
Graveyard for rappers. Right. You know, he's like, that's the graveyard. Every note over there, they go over there to die.
In the early 2000s, there was Cameron, Harlem's loudest, flyest export. He wasn't just a rapper. He was a movement, frontman of Dipset, with Jim Jones, Jules Santana, and Freaky Zeke, turning mixtapes into an empire. But before rap, Cam was a baller, a high school legend dropping buckets and making headlines, the kind of kid every Harlem coach bragged about. Then years later, when 50 Cent dropped the track Wanksta, he slipped in...
Did you just lock me out? Oh.
Yeah.
Rude. Are you streaming?
No, I'm making YouTube
Oh.
video
Hey, guys. Wait, where's the camera?
over here.
What's up? Hey, guys. Welcome back to our channel.
Oh my god.
What are we reacting to?
Oh, reacting to 50 Cent versus everybody.
50 Cent.
Yeah, 50
Floyd
Cent.
said, "Fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50." I'm like, what did he say? Fuck me for?
One line Harlem
First thing about Melissa.
never forgot.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie.
Everybody knew who he was talking about. Then came the famous
I did it.
Hot 97 moment. On live radio, 50 called Koch Records a graveyard for rappers. And Cam jumped on to defend himself.
Hello?
Cam, what's up, baby?
50, what up, baby?
Everything good.
I just want to step in because I heard you could shut things down over here, and I just want to make sure what's going on. Do you think it's the graveyard?
It is the graveyard.
Curtis. Yo, Curtis, how much they Mob Deep sell this year?
That one phone call sparked a new war in hip-hop. On the track, Funeral Music, 50 Cent went straight at Cam.
Well, he knew that guy had to f*** with the kid. This is graveyard music right here, you dig? This is not competition, this is murder. Career ending, mind bending. Southside, you finish now, look.
That wasn't just a diss track. 50 turned a radio argument into a burial.
Mm.
Cam fired back with the track Curtis, which mocked 50 Cent's real name.
Curtis! Yeah, he deserved to be nervous. Curtis! Damn, show some
Then he dropped Curtis Part 2, a courtroom skit clowning 50 Cent testifying in front of Cam as the judge.
Informant Curtis Jackson, 079-78-959.
You's a snitch.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. But after this, and in the height of the beef, Cam disappeared for a few months, and that gave 50 the perfect opening. He dropped the track Search for Cameron, which was pure comedy.
We have just gotten word that Cam has been found. Willie, talk to me. Tell me something good.
Yo, what's up, Dick? We over here in the jungles of Zimbabwe and she is looking for Cameron and stuff.
Just when 50 had everyone laughing, Cam finally popped back up.
Curtis, you want to get involved? You ain't left alone, brother. You're not left alone. Holla at me. I'm right here. Kill him.
Then came the twist. 50 dropped his new album, Curtis. He flipped Cam's insult into branding. And on the track, Come and Go, he fired one last jab.
When I breathe, I make a killing. You think I'm bullshit? My money touching the ceiling. Can't buy condos, I'm buying the whole building.
50 was letting everyone know he was still the king. But by then, the beef had cooled. Years passed and the two made up, appearing in pictures together and showing love. 50 even went on Cam's own podcast, where Cam finally explained why the beef happened.
And New York City Intel said, "What's going on with you and 50 Cent?" I said, "It's some music. What the f you talking about?" They said, "Well, it just seems like it's one." I said, "Yo, he puts people out of business. I gotta respond."
Beef rating, 8 out of 10. Most rappers
I'll give this beef a 7 out of 10.
take it personal, but 50 made it profitable. What do you think? Let us know. Family members.
Where are you and Marquise at right now? How's your relationship with?
I don't have a relationship with him
at all whatsoever.
No, it's an unfortunate situation. All I can think of is the entitlement.
Before the millions, before the fame, 50 actually had a family. A girlfriend named Shaniqua Tompkins, a baby boy named Marquise, and a regular life in Queens. When he was shot 9 times and left for dead, she helped him heal, and she expected that loyalty forever.
I was the girl that was on his grandmother's stoop when he got shot.
Okay.
He went to my mother's house to heal.
So when the money started rolling in,
Here. Daddy's calling you.
It's all right.
she took him to court for $50 million, claiming he made a verbal agreement to keep her set for life. The judge threw it out. No paperwork, no payment plan, just love gone bad. But they still had one thing tying them together, their son, Marquise Jackson. Back then, 50 and Marquise were inseparable. Same smile, same energy. He was like a mini 50. But once that breakup hit, the family turned into a battlefield. And growing up in the middle of that crossfire, you gotta pick a side. Marquise picked his mom, and 50 treats every opponent the same.
Well, maybe one day we'll figure it out and everything could be well, but as of right now, the relationship's still strained.
During the legal mess, Shaniqua and Marquise were still living in 50's $2.4 million mansion out in Dix Hills, until it mysteriously caught fire at 4 a.m. Everyone made it out. Then, she told the press 50 tried to kill her. That's wild.
Deep down, like, what do you think the motive was behind to really get rid of you or to scare you out of the house, honestly speaking?
I think it was to kill us.
But 50 saw what was happening. His own son being turned against him. And he tried to warn him. But over time, Marquise stopped listening. Then one day, Marquise posed in a photo with Supreme McGriff's son, the son of the man who allegedly tried to have 50 killed. And for 50, there's no coming back from a betrayal like that.
He has a lot of enemies, so it makes it a lot more harder. People are more afraid to work with you, or people they just look at you a certain way when they don't even know you.
So 50 did what 50 does best, turn the situation into a power move. When 50 went to court and chopped his child support from $40,000 a month to $6,700, that was a tactical win for him. But for Marquise, that was the end of the world.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? And I had to rebuild my life over $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money.
But to 50, that was pure comedy. The man even made a skit about it.
And I had to rebuild my life over $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like
This is crazy. I'm 25 years old. Why are you still talking about child support?
But Marquise swore it wasn't about the money.
From his perspective, he thinks I'm entitled when that's not the case. Like, it's never been about the money for me. If we do have a sit down, I don't necessarily know what to expect or what it looks like.
But 50 wasn't buying it. If you really wanted to talk, you wouldn't call TMZ.
Your son wants to sit down with you.
No, he doesn't. See, Charlamagne, you would call me. You don't call TMZ to say you want to sit down. Think about it, man. What he was saying, he's been trained to believe that for a long time.
Over the years, the battle moved online. 50 would post memes counting down the months of remaining child support payments. And Shaniqua would clap back with, calculate the hours you missed from your son. Marquise would then join in on the action, posting memes about the chances of seeing his dad on Father's Day. At that point, it wasn't just family drama. It was a full-blown digital tag team. Mother and son versus 50 Cent. Still dropping posts years later. But 50? He always got the last laugh. He sued Shaniqua for $1 million, claiming she broke a life rights deal by trying to sell her side of the story online. And after years of fighting with his own blood, he said the one thing no father ever wants to admit.
Because I blamed on his mom for a long time. But it's not his mother, it's him. Like, I'm going places where he was at, he left.
Fifth, you love your son?
I used to. You ask yourself how long, a complicated question would say, how long can you love something that don't love you back?
Beef rating, 9 out of 10. He literally beefed with his own blood.
But yeah, I give it 9 out of 10.
And still won. Nobody is safe in 50's world. Not even family. Shine.
Why would
Okay, who's this?
you try to sign me, but then you go on the radio and talk like you don't know? Even if you wasn't trying to sign me, bro, you know what I do.
Before the beef, Shine was next in line at Bad Boy. The gritty voice Diddy was about to launch into superstardom. He had the look, the buzz, and the debut album on deck. But on one night in 1999, everything changed. A nightclub argument turned into gunshots. 3 people were hit, and Shine took the fall. And while Shine was in prison, Murder Inc. boss Irv Gotti tried to sign him. And that made 50 flip out on a radio freestyle.
I heard Eric trying to shine, so I ain't got no love for him. Tell him 50 said he's soft, he won't shoot up the club again.
And that's what made the next moment wild. Shaw Money from G Unit actually reached out to sign him.
This is Shaw Money from G Unit Records, seeing what's up with your situation, and if you know interested in signing the G Unit Records.
To Shine, that was pure disrespect. 50 dissing him publicly while trying to recruit him privately. So from a prison cell, he dropped For the Record, and on that track, he went straight at 50.
Come on, bro, you don't want to die. You want to get rich and high.
Nah, from a jail cell? That's crazy.
And after that, Shine doubled down, explaining exactly why he had a problem with 50.
Can you talk a bit about if you have any particular beef with 50 and where that comes from?
I mean, you hear me? He's a kid to me, you know. He's like, you know, it's like a little dude, you know. And here we call him our little homies, like, you know. I was just falling back, and you know, I got word that you know he might have said something he wasn't supposed to say.
But 50 wasn't losing any sleep over it. He hit back fast and reminded Shine what changed while he was locked up.
Shine talk about me? Oh, y'all didn't tell him what happened since he been gone. I run this
And while 50 was running the charts, Shine was trapped behind the wall. No radio, no mixtapes, no way to fight back except his voice on prison phones. And 50 knew it, so he kept the pressure on from the outside. And on the track Piggy Bank, he made it crystal clear.
Shine popping off his mouth from a cell. He don't want it with me. He in DC.
9 years later, Shine walked out of prison, only to be deported straight to Belize. But distance didn't quiet him.
Wow. He got deported.
He came back louder than ever, calling 50 out from a continent away.
I'm back to the city to drop 50. Shakes up, you know where this is headed. Get that form of the sign, you with a legend.
But while Shine was talking war, 50 lined up something colder. Humiliation. On live radio, he called in pretending to be a fan, just to clown Shine in front of the whole city.
Hello? Yeah. My name is Sean, right? I'm out on Radio 1. I'm right after Tim Westwood. I like to speak to Sean. What's your question, my brother? Yeah, my question is it Sean? Sean's on the phone. What's your question, my brother? What's happening with you, my dude? Shut the f up. Shut up. Shine. Def Jam. Everybody.
Shine was in shock when he found out who was really on the line.
I was in shock. Like, he called up. See, he called up saying his name was Jamal from Harlem. You understand? So he didn't call up saying, you know, this is Curtis Jackson, Hawaii 5-0.
But 50 wasn't interested in a back and forth, so he brushed the whole thing off on the track Complicated.
I'm writing reality, it sounds hard. Sean tried to get at me, he sound washed. I ain't even fire back the
That's the type of petty that I'm talking about. He literally called an act like somebody else. That's crazy.
washed. What kind of shit is that? This only happens in rap.
But Shine kept swinging. On the track Fred Hampton, he said this.
If not for Curtis Jackson, we would all be free. But the creep made a deal with the feds to squeal.
After this, years passed. Shine left the beef behind, rebuilt his life, and traded the mic for Parliament, becoming a national leader in Belize. And somewhere along the way, the anger turned into respect.
You know, we should toast to 50 Cent. Okay. You know, I really appreciate all of his success.
On the record, right?
Yeah, I appreciate all the success that he's having as an African American. You know, the longevity that he's having, the transition that he's made.
Beef rating 6.5 out of 10. Because 50 didn't just crush Shine.
Yeah, I agree with this.
He left him behind. Young Buck.
I started to realize that I'm out of the group. It started to really happen and really set in on me once the IRS started knocking at my door.
Once upon a time, 50 Cent and Young Buck weren't enemies. They were brothers. G-Unit was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Money, music, and power, all moving as one. And Young Buck was shining. The hungry new energy G-Unit needed.
The Desert Eagle stay stashed in the Buick Regal. A 12 gauge in the back, right beside the speaker.
But behind the success, cracks started to show. Loyalty started to fade. And when it did, 50 didn't just cut Buck off. He erased him.
Soon he kicked me out. I'm like, what the is this about? And then he started to say, oh, because, you know, I'm cool with game, or, you know, those different things started to happen. Like, I'm cool with the enemies of him.
From that moment, Buck went from brother to betrayer. And 50, he went from mentor to executioner.
Overall, like, he just was really inconsistent with his character. Like, the things that he's saying, you can't value a person in general that gives you a lot of inconsistencies.
50 started freezing Buck out of G-Unit. No shows, no tours, no calls. Buck was losing money fast, and the IRS was knocking louder every day.
He controlled everything. So when we had our falling out, he just goes and tells Bruce to stop working for me.
So when Buck finally called 50 to talk, 50 recorded it, and then leaked it.
And then out of nowhere, he drops this phone call.
That's the whole struggle of what's with me now. It's the fact of trying to keep myself afloat and to pay you back.
50 turned Buck's breakdown into entertainment. 1 minute Buck was a G-Unit soldier. The next, a viral meme.
Almost appears to the world as if I'm crying to be a part of G-Unit in the midst of me going through what I was going through.
But Buck needed to prove himself. So he dropped a 50 Cent diss track explaining his side of the story.
Look at 50 what he does just to get fame. Record my phone call when I spoke from the heart. That was a year ago. This was a joke from the start.
The world never know that this was pre-recorded from this man and held on for whatever reasons.
Years later, the war wasn't over. It just moved to a courtroom. Buck owed 50 over $250,000. Money he called in advance. The court called it a debt, and when it was over, Buck had to pay back over $200,000.
Oh,
straight out of his
shit.
bankruptcy estate. That's not just beef, that's business.
Dang.
50 made sure he profited off both. But get this, 50 had already moved on to another battlefield, Instagram. Every time Buck's name came up, 50 turned it into content. He'd post memes clowning Buck. And when Buck got arrested, 50 didn't blink. He just logged in.
50 actually posted, damn, how that head get like that?
Because when 50 goes to war,
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't...
Damn, how the ninja head get like that? Police must hit him in the head. And that's a rhyme scheme right there.
Because when 50 goes to war, he doesn't stop at music. He memes you into oblivion.
50 stay on his enemy's neck.
Okay.
50 got beef with you. It's up forever.
Beef rating 8 out of 10. Loyalty costs a fortune, and Buck paid in full.
Yeah.
Jadakiss.
Who's Jadakiss? Who's
What
Jadakiss?
that 50 shit? 50, man. 50's a coward. Where's he at?
Jadakiss was one of the sharpest lyricists New York ever produced. A veteran from Yonkers and member of the LOX, a hip-hop trio built on bars, loyalty, and street respect. By the early 2000s, Jada was stamped in the city, a pure MC with nothing to prove. But when he teamed up with Ja Rule and Fat Joe on the track New York, that cosign came with consequences. Because in 50's world, Ja Rule wasn't an artist. He was the enemy.
They ain't in the dark. They know what it is. This is not music beef. Now, it doesn't stem from music. It comes from actual street. Now, that don't die.
So 50 loaded up his first shot on the track Piggy Bank, where Jada caught the smoke.
Yeah, homie, in New York, it's like in focus, but that's only New York, dog, yo, it's local.
He clowned Jada's reach, saying his buzz stopped at the Bronx border, then doubled down with an animated piggy bank video, showing himself knocking him out in a boxing ring. When reporters asked why Jada caught smoke, 50 just laughed, like it was business as usual.
Jadakiss is a well-liked guy. There's not many people in too many places who doesn't like him.
If you want to be technical, there's a lot of people, a lot of places that don't even know who Jadakiss is.
But Jadakiss wasn't built to take that quietly. He came out swinging with the track Checkmate.
Picture Kiss not come out swinging. It's like going to see 50 at a show and he don't come out singing.
Jada proved he could go bar for bar with anybody.
You dropped a diss track called Checkmate that a lot of your
billboards.
fans...
It hit the billboards.
A lot of your fans consider that some of your, greatest lyrical, contributions to the game.
But 50 wasn't playing the same game. He followed up with the track I Run New York.
Man, I've run on the scope, just trying to annoy me. Nothing but another disgruntled employee. Been in the game 10 years and he still ain't rich. Even his mama upset that he still ain't
By then, Jada's boy Styles P had to jump in, turning it into a full-blown Yonkers counterattack with the track Problem Child.
Yeah, you sold more records than me, but in the streets you gon' always be second to me. When was damn near feeling you, even though your career is based off somebody damn near killing you.
But for every diss, 50 dropped a chart topper. So then came the track Window Shopper.
Bro, that song is platinum right there. Like, chef's kiss.
And to top it off, 50 dropped the Window Shopper mixtape cover, clowning Jada in the background.
Burger King shirt and the UPS shirt is crazy.
As a broke boy. After that, Styles P dropped the track Shots Fired with Jadakiss.
50 keep running his lips, nigga. Shots fired. Damn, you already been hit, nigga. Shots fired.
By that point, things had spilled past the music. That's when the infamous Hot 97 call happened. Styles P phoned in to defend his boy and go at 50 directly.
You could probably stop damn near any record, but you can't stop me on the street.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to stop you.
I will hope you wouldn't.
After all that chaos, the energy finally cooled off. The tension faded when Jada showed up to a live MTV interview, and 50 actually showed love to him and the LOX.
Now I'm starting to look big now. Now we got Jadakiss out here, live on MTV. We got the LOX. They got a foundation of music that they created on the underground and everywhere else consistently for how long?
Years later, Jada explained why the beef really died down.
That beef with 50 was settled very quickly, and certainly more quickly than most of his beefs.
He said on one of his best songs back then, all the other hard they come from Yonkers.
From Yonkers, right.
So he really f***ed with us.
And to this day, Jada still gives 50 mad props for what he's achieved in music.
That probably might be arguably one of the best debuts. That's like up there with Snoop. 50 is up there with Doggy Style, if you ask me.
Beef rating, 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Jadakiss.
I mean, I will give it like a 7 because it literally died down like fast.
Proved he could hang with anyone on the mic. But 50, he turned beef into business. And once again, he walked away on top. DJ Khaled.
He had beef with DJ Khaled. It's crazy. DJ Khaled. Another one.
He did come shake my hand. I told him I can't do that.
What do you do like that, Khaled? Just like that, there.
Yeah, I just told him I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
So what did he say?
The 50 Cent DJ Khaled beef didn't start with music. It started with loyalty. In the mid-2000s, 50 is going at Fat Joe. Terror Squad is standing together. And DJ Khaled, he's Miami Radio, Terror Squad family, and Joe's little brother in spirit. So when the war hit the industry, Khaled picked his side.
Well, why does this last? Why does the G Unit 50 Cent record last? Come on.
I ain't gonna lie. This is a classic album.
Okay.
This is a classic album. But I'm just saying though, I represent that love and unity.
Okay.
And I gotta represent that unity and love.
So it's not going in the back.
No, we the best.
That was interesting. But he still admitted that it was a classic. Yeah. And they hate me. So I'm happy with that one.
This wasn't a personal feud yet. It was G Unit versus Terror Squad by association. Then came the moment that made it personal, an event in Miami. Tony Yayo, G Unit member and 50 Cent's Day One soldier, walks up to Khaled to shake his hand. A simple gesture of respect, and Khaled shuts it down instantly.
I told these yo, don't take me to DJ Khaled. Fat Joe, that's his man.
Right.
He damn near Terror Squad.
Right. But you giving DJ Khaled a 5, and then what does he do?
DJ Khaled, look at my hand. DJ Khaled, get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, yo, fuck you, Khaled. I swear to God.
That sounds wild.
Khaled wasn't beefing with Yayo. He was defending Fat Joe. But you curve Yayo in public. You answer to 50.
If you want to know if the story's true, let's talk about the handshake part.
Okay, the handshake's true. The hand, you didn't shake his hand. He felt some type of way?
Oh my God.
If I ever put a documentary out, it's going to be interesting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
So 50 does what 50 does. He unloaded. The first shot came on the Rick Ross diss track, Tia Told Me.
You want to listen to Joe? You want to listen to Khaled? Fine. I'll just fuck everybody up while I'm at it.
And that's exactly what he did. Next, he attacked Khaled's music directly.
I think they're looking at Khaled right now like we need to get rid of this motherfucker. Miami ain't meaning what it was meaning. Wow. You see what I'm saying? If you got Khaled do enough breaks to build a wall.
Yeah.
How many Ace Hood CD? 2?
Yeah.
Them sold probably 10,000 collective together.
But the coldest moment didn't happen in a booth. It happened in the streets. The infamous psychic skit
Hold on.
didn't happen in a booth. It happened in the
This picture is funny. This picture is funny.
streets. The infamous psychic skit. One of the most disrespectful moves 50 ever pulled.
Y'all got this little poem I wrote for DJ Khaled. Check this out, right? It's called I Just Want to Tell You What a Psychic Told Me. Your car tires got stabbed out. Now you know, I know where you be. I just want to tell you what a psychic told me. I know where your mama house at. Now look,
Oh, God.
you see. But I just want to tell you what a psychic told me. I know where your mama work at. Now look at sleep.
50 didn't just diss Khaled.
Oh my God. He took it next level. Oh my Lord. That
He went to the place Khaled's
flabbergasted.
mother worked just to show he could. It stopped being beef. This was mind games at a gangster level.
Bro, this is personal.
Even Fat Joe had to admit that Khaled got dragged into a war he didn't start.
Because you and Khaled is so close, did sometimes your beef interfere with his potential collabs with someone?
I wouldn't say collabs, but he got caught up in the beefs. So
The Tony Yayo?
The first time that's one.
For years, that denied handshake hung over both camps. Then, almost 20 years later, the whole thing ended somewhere nobody expected. A charity golf tournament in Florida. Khaled walks up, 50 opens his arms,
Young enough, like a little cocktail vibe. Happy New Year's. Cheers.
and just like that, the beef evaporates. No drama, no tension. Just two guys realizing the fight was never really about them. It was about loyalty. But obviously 50 still won. Beef rating 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It started with a handshake and ended with a hug.
Yeah.
You good with that? Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
You know, of course, we know hip-hop artists, they come and go. They come and go. But I'm still here.
Floyd Mayweather wasn't just a celebrity. He was the undefeated boxing king, the money man, a fighter who turned every punch into millions. And standing right next to him was the one guy who could match his star power in a different world, 50 Cent. Because before they were enemies, Floyd and 50 were brothers, every day together, moving as one.
50 be at my house every day. This man sleep at my house. We kick it, we hang out, we cool.
But here's where the story flips. When Floyd went to prison, he asked 50 to hold down the empire while he was gone. So 50 created TMT Promotions and poured millions into the company. 50 even picked him up the night he walked out of jail. Real day one loyalty. But the minute Floyd got out, the vibe changed. Floyd opened the paper, and the beef was born.
I got the newspaper. I seen that it said that he started the TMT promotions, and my thing was just that I was happy and comfortable with what I was already doing.
Floyd got out moving like the whole deal never happened. But from 50's side, he was just holding it down the way Floyd asked.
Like, I didn't come to you saying I'm gonna be a boxing promoter. I want to be in the boxing. I want to do this and do that. Like, I'm around it, and I do enjoy it. I love it from before I even met Floyd.
Then 50 fired off the kill shot, a tweet saying TMT was done. The team finished. And after that, 50 sent shots towards Floyd in interviews.
Is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
Floyd wasn't letting that slide. He felt the pressure, the world watching, 50 laughing, so he jumped straight into meltdown mode.
Whatever I show on social media is mine. When I go out there and post the $18 million watch, yo, get it out.
Well, you got it with you?
Get it out.
On top
That's hella money. More money than money. More money than money.
of flexing his
Yo.
cash, he jumped onto Instagram and went straight for 50.
Bruh. The watch, the chain.
First, he posted a picture of him and 50
Bruh.
holding cash with the caption, "Hold my money, boy." Then he went petty, uploaded a graphic charting 50's declining album sales, and even tagged Lil Wayne, Drake, Rick Ross, and Kanye like he needed backup. And finally, he dug up an old pic of 50 holding his belts and called him a male boxing groupie. But if Floyd thought he had the last laugh, 50 wasn't even warmed up yet. 50 posted one photo of Floyd crying.
I must have hurt your feelings, champ. You had someone write a book. I'm gonna take my time with this, so I get it all out. Oh my god. We are going to start with your 11 domestic violent cases. Wait a minute. I'll do them in order. Remember, you asked for this. Get this straight. Oh my
With
god.
the caption, "I must have hurt your feelings, champ." And that single shot sent Floyd spiraling. Suddenly, the money man was calling 50 irrelevant.
What's so crazy is
That's
this.
crazy.
You know, when people are not relevant, you know, and they're not moving units like they was once moving, because you got to realize this, I've been relevant for 18 years.
And the beef went from friendly fire to total destruction. 50 hit him with one of the most iconic rants in internet history.
Woke up, I look at the computer said,
Yo, that's what my sister did.
Floyd said, T.I. Nelly 50. I'm like, what did he say me for? Nelly your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fiance, say that.
Then 50 leveled up with the diabolical Harry Potter reading challenge.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. The bucket eye.
Then he went one further.
Phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, then he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Then he posted a meme written like a toddler, and 50 said it was Floyd that wrote it.
50 Cent broke. He got herpes from DJ. He vitamin water deal wasn't not for 300 mil. You should just be and you should just be a blogger, cause you stay in the other people business. You on Sun doesn't not even mess with you. There is a lot of people who hate you too. Don't not ask to borrow money from me anymore. This was Floyd rough draft before he got his ghostwriter involved. LOL. Get this. Yo.
Pure humiliation.
We've
Yo.
seen the back and forth between you and 50 Cent on Instagram.
That's crazy.
Is there ever a point where you say enough is enough?
Well, I said enough is enough. You guys seen for years, I don't bash no one on social media. I don't talk bad about no one on social media.
But the truth is, he did. And this was 50 Cent's reign, whilst Floyd was swinging blind.
To be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation isn't valid. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because it's just not.
50 wasn't capping. He could have locked the entire TMT brand in a chokehold if he really wanted to. Fast forward a few years, and the smoke settled. Old rivals became old friends again.
You and Floyd back together? Y'all cool?
I went to see him when I was in Vegas.
No, man.
Around my birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I call him champ when I'm talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to take away the discipline and the work that he put in.
Beef rating, 7.5 out of 10, depending on what day it is. They're cool. Because if there's one feud 50 will never fully retire, it's the one with his favorite sparring partner. Think this should be higher? Let us know in the comments.
Perfect.
Shaw Money XL.
Oh, who's this? Who's this?
After 50 got shot 9 times and the whole industry backed away, one man still opened his door, Shaw Money XL. In Shaw's studio basement, they rebuilt everything. The mixtapes, the momentum, even early records that led to Get Rich or Die Trying.
He came to my crib, he felt the vibes, studio basement, and we recorded every record from Wanks to the Inner Club.
When Get Rich or Die Trying exploded, the money hit the room fast. And suddenly, loyalty turned into invoices. And 50 was stunned.
So imagine my surprise when one of the first things Shy did after I signed my Interscope deal was present the label with a $50,000 invoice. He wanted to be reimbursed for the recording sessions we'd done at his house.
Not only did Shaw want to formalize the deal, he wanted recognition too.
Why not do paperwork?
I wanted paperwork, but the homie didn't want to do it. So that's where we started going left.
When you brought it up.
Yo, he's like, yo, Shaw, I did this on my own, bro. What you the whole time? But, you know, this money changes people, bro.
50 was ready to make sure Shaw got paid. He just wanted it handled the right way.
We never formalized that relationship, but in my head, that when I signed my next major label deal, Shaw would eat off the situation too.
But it wasn't just the point on Get Rich. Shaw still demanded the extra $50,000 on top.
He had $1 million. So give me 50 grand, bro. That's 5%, bro.
Exactly.
You in my basement for 2 years. Let's give me some money.
Shaw wanted his $50K for me and wasn't gonna budge. He ended up getting it, but it would be a decision that cost him dearly.
So when Interscope cut 50 that $15 million G-Unit check, Shaw came sniffing around again. But to 50, the business was already settled. So instead of letting Shaw anywhere near that big money, 50 kept him at arm's length and handed him a title instead, president of G-Unit Records. And inside G-Unit, people saw the shift happening.
He was good at what he did. You know what I'm saying? He was good management. I just feel like it came to a point where 50 was kind of outworking him.
It was a boss move from 50. He still let Shaw have something, even if it wasn't the big-time money. And the truth is, Shaw did end up getting the point on Get Rich, but the relationship was ruined, and he walked away.
So it was like, all right, let's just do this and just be done, bro.
Yeah.
And that was it. After that, I just took my point, my money, and I just kind of walked away.
After that, the beef moved online. 50 posted a crossed-out photo of Shaw on Instagram with the caption, "Success can turn old friends into enemies." And Shaw fired back on Twitter, a barrage of posts about betrayal, destruction, and disappointment.
Wow.
Years later, the tone softened.
But the older me now, more wise, like, bro, like, let it go, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But back then, I was mad too, and we just going back and forth at that moment.
In the end, this was never really about business. It was pride.
Maybe he didn't trust me, or maybe it was just plain old greed. Whatever his reasons, Shaw clearly let things get personal.
Beef rating, 4 out of 10. Shaw was practically family and still got cut off. With 50, business comes first. Feelings never. Notorious Gangsters.
I got shot in my hand, my thumb.
Who's Notorious Gangsters? Never heard of him. I never heard of him.
Knocked the two.
Wow, oh my goodness, there's a hole there.
Yeah, it kind of changed my voice too, and this is the voice that sells 8 million records, so I think everything happens for a reason.
Most rappers come into the game scared of somebody. 50 Cent came in scared of nobody. Not even the notorious gangsters the streets called legends, including Kenneth Supreme McGriff, boss of the Supreme Team, the most feared crime syndicate in New York. A man entire neighborhoods whispered about. And he also just happened to be shoulder to shoulder with 50's biggest enemies, Ja Rule and Murder Inc.
I'm a Preem in the house. What up? You know, whole Murder Inc. family in this motherfucker.
So when Preem showed up on 50's block thinking he could intimidate him, that's the day Preem realized this was a different kind of rapper.
Yeah, he tried to let a bro Fifth. Fifth ain't go for that. Fifth little bro them back. That's a fact. Yeah, so from there, I guess Preem know, yeah, this boy gonna be a problem.
And in 50's world, loyalty decides everything.
My dad's loyal, so he's gonna be with the people. He's gonna stay with the people he always been with. So I guess 50 was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you that I'm better than them, and I'm gonna murder them too while I'm doing it. I want to prove to you like you should have been dealing with me the whole time.
So then came a track that changed hip hop forever, Ghetto Quran, where 50 name dropped half the neighborhood, including Preem.
Yo, when you hear talk of the South Side, you hear talk of the team. See fair Prince and respected Preem. For all you slow motherfuckers, I'ma break it down iller. See, Preem was the businessman and Prince was the killer.
That wasn't just a diss. 50 put the Supreme Team's business on blast for the whole world to hear, and some people wanted payback for it. Then came the day everything changed.
They go to 50's grandmother's house and wait for 50, and the rest is history. They shoot him up, and they flee.
50 was shot 9 times in a brutal assassination attempt in Southside Jamaica, Queens. But he didn't die. He healed up, stood back on business, and released the track F*** You, where he addressed Preem in the shooting.
Back to me question, at 50, who shot you? You think it was Preem?
And years later, 50 wanted to let everyone know he hadn't forgotten about the situation on the track Get the Message.
I told my little break, and any motherfucker down with to suck me. I'm still mad.
They never pinned 50's shooting on Supreme. That part stayed alleged. But the murders, the trafficking, the empire, that's what earned him life without parole.
The guy who actually shot me is dead. And the guy who paid him got life in jail. Got life in jail. Yeah.
9 bullets didn't stop 50. Because at the end of the day, rappers respond with music.
You don't have to address a rapper with killing him, with shooting him. You know what I'm saying? 9 times. Rapper says something you don't like, you hit him over the head. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna write a rap about it.
So even though Supreme was now out of the picture, the streets still had one more boss coming for 50, Jimmy Henchman. Jimmy wasn't just a record executive. He was a street figure tied to murder conspiracies, drug trafficking, and industry power plays. And to 50, Jimmy's reputation came with one fatal flaw.
I don't like Preem. I don't like Preem in him. But he lived the way he actually projected himself. His lifestyle is consistent.
He was true to it.
He never ratted on nobody. And Jimmy's a different kind of guy. He told everybody. He solved the last 10 years of criminal activity in New York City in 10 minutes. The DA said, hold on, chill out, stop, boy, you're gonna make it like I don't even work.
Jimmy was known for trying to take down 50 Cent and his crew G-Unit on more than one occasion. And during a video shoot with Akon, they got lucky.
Henchmen and them were supposed to come through, and I guess they gun jammed, but we had God on that side, and they backed out on the hit, but we had straps too, and that really was really it.
Even Jimmy couldn't deny it. 50 moved like a real gangster.
50 Cent the rapper, he'll be known as 50 Cent the rapper, and 50 Cent the street legend will be known as 50 Cent the street legend.
Well, if Jimmy wanted to paint 50 as a gangster, 50 wasn't about to correct him.
Well, don't give me no pass, man. I don't deserve passes. I'm a fucked up nigga. You should do something to me.
You understand what I'm saying? But now that I got your address, if we go there, we'll be on your doorstep.
And if you thought 50 was bluffing, he put the proof on the track, Get the Message.
I left a message by your door, you got a Chrome 44. Get the message, come out and get the message. It won't even be a world, no beef, no more. Get the message, come out and get my message.
And that message didn't just reach Jimmy. It put a target on everyone around 50.
50 so-called had money on his head. Everybody is just a part of, with 50 Cent and being a part of G-Unit, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You live and you learn. That's why when I see these rap beefs, I know how serious it can get.
While the beef raged on, Jimmy's world collapsed. First, a drug trafficking arrest, followed by murder-for-hire charges tied to Bodie Mac. Prosecutors said Jimmy was begging for deals, which is all 50 needed to start clowning him. So that's when 50 went online posting Jimmy's court paperwork, labeling him a snitch for the world to see. He even dropped the track Complicated, firing shots at Jimmy's case, the snitching, all of it.
Bill popping that strap, I pop that. Watch the henchman trial, see a rat on a rat.
All that pressure ended the only way it could. Jimmy sentenced to life in prison. From running the streets to explaining himself from a cell.
I just didn't know that these dudes was that jealous. That jealousy would allow them or make them do the things that they did.
And whilst Jimmy talked like he was the victim, 50 just pressed play and laughed.
And I'm in jail for life when I never hired him to kill anyone. So, you know.
Oh, gee, Jimmy the Rat.
Beef was 10 out of 10. Supreme sent bullets, and Jimmy sent hits.
10 out of 10.
But 50 sent both of them to the history books. And that is 50 Cent versus everybody.
All right, that's it. That's it. Comment down below. What should I react next? Or who should I react next? Like, comment, subscribe, like the video. And see you next time. See ya.